Hey guys, Roy here from Radiant Clean. Today we're doing a roof washing in Tampa. You can see it's pretty dirty. It's got some of the black striping from the algae. It's not awful, but it's got some dirt up there. So I've already gone around and done some property protection. You can see we put these crate bags on a tubing to catch the runoff. We always do, like when the house has gutters, because it is a lot less chemical going into the flower beds. So got those set up. We're filling up with water now, and then once that's full, we're going to do some pre-wetting. But I've got the soft wash system set to about a 5, and then the surfactant dialed up a little bit. They did mention that they were sensitive to the smell of the bleach, so sometimes the surfactant can help with that smell. It's not ever going to cover it completely, but it helps a little bit. So I'm going to start pre-watering, and then we'll get up on the roof and get cleaning. We'll see you in a minute.
Alright guys, here you can see I am doing some pre-wetting of all of the surrounding vegetation, especially the flower beds. Even though this has gutters, we always like to make sure that if there's any overspray or misting, that those have a good coating of water on them, so it helps dilute the SH. And that way too, the roots absorb some more water so that it doesn't penetrate into the root system and potentially kill any plants. You also like to hit the house and windows too, just to make sure that any overspray isn't landing on that, because the SH can damage windows if it's left on there to dry, and it can also damage paint and that kind of stuff. So we just want to make sure that it's getting diluted. And some of you might ask, no, the metal roof over there, Lanai, was not included in the quote. That's why we're not spending a lot of time on that. There will be some runoff from the regular roof that goes onto that roof that'll help clean some areas. But we did rinse it off just to get the SH off of there so it doesn't oxidize that metal. But they did not want to include that area in the roof cleaning. All right, and here we are just doing a final rinse down, making sure that any overspray is diluted. You get in the house, the windows, and just want to make sure that there's no residual bleach on anything, especially on the plants that are going to cause browning. So we always do this step. This wasn't not as necessary to have bleach neutralizer on this one because it has gutters. I think we did spray a little bit. I didn't show it on some of the plants, but we always make sure that we rinse that off as well. We don't want to leave that sitting on the plants, but we do make sure that we rinse it down both before, during, and after our roof washings.
Alright, we've got the first coat of SH down. You can see the colors significantly changing here on the front. The back is going to need some additional love and care, so let that dry up a little bit, touch up some of these spots that need it. It's generally the case that we have some spots to touch up, especially on a very dirty roof, so we'll touch those up. We'll do another water down and show you the after. Gonna touch up a couple spots and then roll up the hoses and get out of here. We'll talk to you guys later. Leave any comments or questions you have about our process. Always happy to answer. See you guys.